so welcome back to my channel. Right, apologies for Friday. I'm great at kind of writing down dates and stuff for readings. I'm not so great at writing things down for when I'm going out. Oh no, I had it for next week, for this Friday coming, and it was last Friday, so it's a good job that my friend said, "What you wearing? What you wearing?" Because I'd have been turning up on Friday there at the venue, like Nigel no friends, Nigel no mates. Oh yes, because I had the date wrong. So I need to get a wee diary for myself so I can remember where I was supposed to be. Okay, so in all seriousness, I woke up to a ton of emails from people worried about something that's major going to happen in the 24th of September, supposedly. So I printed this out just so that I could, find out what's going on. Right, seemingly it was a member of the German Parliament warned something big is coming on September the 24th. Now I'm trying to pick out, where was this? I mean, it goes, I don't want to kind of go through it all, right, because I want to talk about, that person that invaded their neighbour, for reasons that we know. Right, but it says, and now on the floor of the German, whatever the hell that word is, and another something, I don't know what these words are. If anybody watches me knows I just skip over big words, okay, so I call them 20 umbrellas, okay, so 20 umbrellas, has dropped. Dear colleagues, this 24th of September 2022 will be a day remaining in our memories as a day we will say, I remember exactly where I was. I feel like a newsreader, by the way. I remember exactly where I was. Wow. Judging from the response, the dear colleagues are not pleased to be reminded. They know, I think it's they know what they know. It's for them, I think, obviously because this has been in German and it's been transcribed or translated, right? They know what they know, and the German nation to find out on the 24th of September. The German legislator who has the electorate definitely has Fox past the dear colleagues only, and this has definitely been translated, right? So what I can imagine and what I can tell from this translation is that I'm sure I've seen it. I'm sure I've seen a fleeting glance of him standing, talking. I think it was in the European Parliament, right? On saying something about something, where those of us who were alive. Well, there's always these key moments in time when you know where you were when this happened, and you know where you were when that happened. People will know where they were when Queenie died. They'll know where they were, those of us who were alive when Princess Diana passed away. These, at 9/11, you all know where you were. It's one of those kind of moments. So what does it mean? What is he talking about? So I'm just kind of reading it quickly. So what is it? What are they trying to convey? See, this is them trying to downplay it, okay? And I've heard them trying to downplay it again, right? But I want to see what the cards say, because they're trying to say, no, it was the 24th of February. No. It wouldn't make it. February and September don't remotely sound the same, okay? So, number one, is there anything going to happen on the 24th, which is next, Saturday? Next Saturday. And if so, is it major? Is it major? Or is it just another scare tactic? Is it another scare tactic? Okay, so we'll see. See, this is happens. I had the whole face on, at my wee kind of, it was a wee party thing. It was nice. It was, you on me where I wear mascara and it irritates it irritates my eyes, so I'll be scratching at my eyes, so please excuse me, okay? So anyway, so September the 24th, what's going to happen, if anything, okay, if anything. Just shuffle them again. Oh, two come out here. Okay, so what's going to happen? What's going to happen? Oops. Right, I get that they're trying to like magic something up, they're trying to start something. This is the dark cats, right? Put it upside down. I feel as if it's not going to happen. Whatever they're trying to do, it's been thawed. It's been, somebody's put the kibosh in it, okay? They've put the kibosh in it. So, wow, do you know what I'm getting? Come do wee bits up. It's something to do with children. So what are they trying to try and do on the name of God, these people? Something to do with children? No. I'm getting the sun shining on the children. The sun shining on them. I feel this is the wee ones that have been rescued. The wee ones have been rescued. Triumph. They've triumphed. They have triumphed. Do you know what I'm seeing? And I'm feeling as if, I feel as if they've possibly got them all now, but they were getting pulled in two different directions. I feel as if, I'm asking Thomas to see if Bryce is around to see if he can clarify this for me. Two different directions, right? And there was two things that were imminent at the same time and they had to split. You know, like you said, the military who's helping had to split to get them. And they managed to get them both. I feel as if it was two groups of wee ones whose lives were in imminent danger. This is what I'm getting. Lives were in imminent danger. This got nothing to do, well I don't know, it's got nothing to do, I can't say that. Something to do with children anyway. Right. The fight back begins. The fight back's begun. Do you know, I don't know if it's going to be arrests, because I'm seeing arrests. There's definitely, right, people are getting arrested. Bryce has come in, right, so people are getting arrested for what they've done, but they're not ready to tell the world yet, but they are getting arrested. The people that you see still out and about are still out and about, okay, but there has been arrests, there has been. I don't feel as if there's been any, no, it's not how there's supposed to be military tribunals. They're gathering the evidence. Bryce is saying they're getting all the evidence so that they don't get away. Okay? The wee ones who unfortunately didn't make it, they're with their Heavenly Father. He's saying. Yep. They're with their Heavenly Father. I've always said that, I mean I know this is supposed to be the 21st, but I always just go, obviously what's come through. This happened when I done a reading in Madeleine McCann, right? And it was Madeline come through herself, right? And she said that, you know, when kind things of the... I'm trying to watch what I'm saying because obviously, you know, this is YouTube, so you know what's going on, right? So there was always a fight in the realms, the evil and the good, and good always out. Thing was good always wins, okay? And it was like a battle for the wee ones' souls, but the wee ones were innocent, so there was no way that they were getting the souls. So the souls, there was all that battle, you know. This is terrible. When the deed was done, they went straight to heaven. They went straight to heaven. Bryce is saying anybody who's... I feel as if people are going to find out what's been going on and try to come to terms with, you know, your child being missing and what's happened to your child and what's happening to the children. Bryce has said always remember that the innocent go back to Heavenly Father. They go back to their Creator. They don't win, but it is a fight. He says it is a fight, and it does take it out of those... I feel as if there's, you know, like heavenly... Obviously we've got heavenly angels and heavenly beings, but I feel as if there's heavenly soldiers. Heavenly soldiers that... Because I can see like Archangel Michael leading these people. Heavenly soldiers. And they cross the wee ones over. And they're met by other children, so they're not fearful. They're met by other children. Some of them are met by children they knew. Children they knew. Definitely. This was... It's with these entities. Do you know, this is kind of... I'm seeing the key turning, opening up, secrets revealed, secrets revealed. Thomas is saying, remember, you know, where you were, you know, like so you'll remember where you were. Sometimes it's not all bad, sometimes it's not all bad. But you will remember where you were when the deeds of these people get you know, released to the public, but they still feel as if the public's not receptive to it yet. So they're picking their moment, they're releasing it in dribs and drabs. Now I've seen, this is getting released in Coronation Street. I'm going to do a wee reading on Coronation Street. We probably do know, it's, you know, the soap over here, but you know, they can, how am I going to say, you know, the things that are not supposed to be true and people laugh at that are true, that's seeping into the mainstream media, that's seeping into the soaps. So I'm wondering if it's a black hat or a white hat operation. So maybe do that actually after this. Yep, it's a wake-up call because people are still not seeing the wood for the trees. It's a wake-up call. But Thomas is still reiterating, remember it's not always bad. It's not always bad, okay? I'm getting, whatever this is, it's covered up the bits. It's love and respect. It's love and respect, okay? Love and respect. Not wanted there for some reason. Oh, it's wanted there. Okay, that's that one, that one, that one. Okay. Right. This is still very much the quest that that they're on, okay, that they're on. Yes, there is a hell of a lot of people awakened, even since the Queen's passing, you know, whether she passed this week, whether she passed last week, whether she passed like 2 years ago, she's no longer here, she's no longer on the earth, okay? Something to do with the Queen's passing, right? Something to do with that. I'm wondering, and I'm asking Thomas, is things going to come out about the Queen? Cloaked in mystery. All those things that were cloaked in mystery and mysticism will be coming to the fore. Will be coming to the fore. They're just trying to pick their moment. See, I'm wondering if something's going to happen at the service tomorrow. Do you remember when old Daddy Bush, I think it was Daddy Bush's service, when they were all given envelopes? Well, I'm wondering if something else is going to happen. Is it going to be similar? Is it, you know, I mean, the pomp and ceremony and the absolute, honest to God, I've never seen such a display of crap, sorry, of, I mean, let's call a spade here. Seriously? That's like some sort of ritual. To me, all of them dressed up. I'm sitting there watching it. We come on the news. Well, no, I don't watch the news, but I was flicking through it to see what was on. And it comes on, and I thought, geez, oh man, I thought Halloween was next month. I thought Halloween was next month. I've never seen such utter nonsense in my life. And the, oh, you know, this and the media, don't get me started in the media, oh my goodness. Anyway, after that one, right, they're working really hard on something. They're fighting and working really hard. I feel as if the crazies, as I call them, are working really hard because they don't want this getting out, and the ones who want it out are working equally hard because they're going to push it out. It's information that's coming. You have to keep the faith. Their reign, I think I'm going to just say what Thomas said. Their reign of terror is coming to an end. The reign of terror is coming to an end. You know what they do? See when something, like say, their backs to the wall, that's when these crazies are at their most dangerous. I mean, even people in the street, when I'm walking down the street, well, right enough, I've got a FUCKED but still fighting t-shirt on, so obviously people are going to ask me about it. We have to keep the faith. Hold your nerve now, because things are going to heat up. Thomas is saying things are going to heat up, but hold your nerve, okay? Things are getting renewed. They're getting renewed. There's not a global reset. That's not coming. There will be a reset. It's as if the good guys will be pressing the reset button, but it's for humanity. It's not for them, it's for humanity. The reset button will get pushed, but it's for humanity, okay? Go with your instinct. What's your instinct? Remember I said I'm going to actually do that. I may have some time in the day to like say, for your instinct and everything. So you're kind of more in tune, and you can use your, like say, your own intuitiveness, as in, if it walks like a duck and quacks like a duck, it's a duck, when they're trying to say it's something else, Not that much out. Just now, I would say the 24th, me what my interpretation of it is, information's coming out. Information. Will it be, do you know, it might be information we already know, but they don't, but those who were in the system don't know, so it's certainly a hold your nerve moment though, because Thomas is saying, yeah, hold your nerve. There is a hold your nerve, okay. Yep. What's that song that keeps going through my mind? One of my favourite artists is, I think it's Daughtry you call him. What was the lyrics that went through? There was lyrics that went through my mind this morning, but I can't remember. What is it? Tables turned. Was it something about tables turned? It's like I know the lyrics. I can't remember the lyrics as they are, but it's tables turned, bridges burned to the ground. Something, but it was just the first two lines of that song. And another one I heard, right, so the crazies world is burning. It's coming down. Brick by brick by brick. Brick by brick. I feel as if something's going to go on with the ex-Duchess of Cornwall. She's not going to be accepted at all. She's not going to be accepted at all, okay? She's not just now either. Do you know what I'm hearing as well? Is it Antarctica? Something's going to come out about Antarctica. What's been going on there? Antarctica. Good guys will win, yes, that's what I've asked. Will the good guys win? Yes. Good always beats evil, it always does. Although sometimes you get to your darkest moment and you think, what's going to happen? But once you reach rock bottom, the only way's up. The only way's up, you know. Remember last, you know, like when I done the reading on the Queen just before she passed away, and it was Checkmate. I'm still getting Checkmate. It's Checkmate. I still get a young woman. There's a young woman behind the scenes helping. I don't get this young woman in spirit, I get her actually here, okay, so that was that. I feel as if it's information's coming out of what's been going on, but they can't release it all because they don't want to bombard, because they don't want it to be so sensational that people just dismiss it. Alright, so yeah, expect powerful change on the 24th. But I don't get anything, I don't get it as negative. I get that these crazies will try and pull something that's negative, okay? But read behind the lines, okay? Thomas is saying it's not what it seems. It's not what it seems. It's more the same of psychological, okay. So that was the 24th of September. So that's next Saturday, I think. Just asking Bryce if there's anything else he wants to say. I'm going to try and get a wee kind of, well, a wee sit down, but just to see what else, you know. Because Bryce is always, since he came in that time when I was doing the live, he's always been around. The wee ones are saved are still here. They're getting healing. They're getting healing. There's loads and loads of children they've got the children out of the tunnels, but there's children round about, he's saying. you know, roundabout that they're getting. And you do see that. I mean, that was the other day, there was the whole big ring in Scotland, and I think it was somewhere in America, so he's saying that they're getting them as well, they're getting them. Thomas is saying look out for groups of people, because he's putting in my mind thing that happened, I think it was last night actually, where groups of, how can I say this without sounding racist, of people who are not of, you know, different religions, okay, gathering, okay, so because these crazies, where are they? These crazies, they want to create chaos. They want to create chaos. They're trying to stir the divide between religious, between man and woman, between everything, because they really want chaos. They need chaos, because what do you get? You get order out of chaos. It's like, as you know, David Icke says, problem, reaction, solution. Well, it's time for them to have the problem, and no, we'll give them the problem and they'll have the reaction, and we'll come in with the solution. Oh yes, we'll come in with the solution, and I can't wait for the solution. Remember I used to say that my worst worry was that they would get away with it. I don't see them getting away with it, because far too many people are questioning. So that was for the 24th. Yes, there's going to be things coming out. I feel as if there will be a wee bit of, oh, I know where I was on that day, but I feel as if it's going to be more fear-based, more psychological. So, but read behind the headlines, read behind it. Use your intuition, or maybe actually do a wee kind of, you know, I know people watching this know how to, I mean, intuitively hear. So, but I'll just sort of enhance it a wee bit, okay? So that's that one, and you've been watching the Third Eye Tarot with me, Cam K. Okay? Bye for now.